I got this new cup. I call it the BBC Big Black Cup.
Dream team, stick together and make history. Golden Wonderland.
Good morning. I missed you last week. In my brain, I vlogged, but in reality, I didn't. I got this new cup. I call it the BBC Big Black Cup, and it's from Walmart. It was like $16. So last week, on the day that I do the majority of my editing, my aunt, well, she had wanted me to come and get her on Saturday, but I couldn't because I was working. But one of her friends, first of all, let me back up. When I say aunt, anytime I tell stories about my aunts, I mean my grandma's sisters. So they're not like my mom's age. They're in their late 70s, mid to late 70s. So both of my parents, my mom and my stepdad, are both only children. I'm distinguishing stepdad, which I don't typically because my biological dad does have a brother, but I don't really know that side of the family. Anyhow, my aunt called. She wanted me to bring her to Austin, and she knows how to drive Stoke cold brew. She has a car, but like I said, she's in her 70s and she hasn't driven into Austin. They live about 45 minutes away for a couple of years, and she was really nervous about it. And one of her friends fell, because they're at that age where their friends fall and it's like very dangerous. And she's in a rehab, and they were talking about putting her on hospice. So she wanted to come and bring her flowers, and yeah, they've been really close over the years. So I went and got her, brought her up, and that pretty much consumed my whole day. Because no, it's not 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes from my parents' house. My parents are 35 minutes from me. So it was like an hour there, an hour back, then an hour to take her back, and then another hour back this way, plus 30 minutes over yonder, because it was Mother's Day, to take her to see my mom since we were already in the area. Then she wanted to go to this barbecue place, which was luckily right by my house, so that part wasn't like complicated. She also went to Costco. This is my shopping aunt. This woman loves Costco more than I do. She knew what was in the catalog. She went and asked someone about these pants that she knew she saw. She got a shirt she loved in all 3 colors. This is where I get my shopping from, my Aunt Beverly. So we had a ball, honestly, in Costco, because they don't have one up where she lives. They only have a Sam's Club. So yeah, it was just a big day. And then after that, I went to my grandma and my other aunt's house, because they live in the same town. My boyfriend's parents also live like across the street from my aunt, but they were up in Dallas, so I didn't go and see them. So I went and saw my aunt. My grandma was at work apparently, and I saw my papa, and then he wanted to show me their new screened-in porch, which is gorgeous. And you guys have seen their pool. I go swim at their pool sometimes, and he said he's cleaning it so that we can come swim, me and my sibling. So that whole day was like consumed. I knew I didn't vlog that day, but I had thought I had vlogged like when I went to Sam's Club, because I went to Sam's Club like a different part of the week and stuff, but I didn't. So here we are. Welcome back. This is the new-ish oat non-dairy creamer, brown sugar oat creamer from Trader Joe's. My Trader Joe's is pretty late at getting this type of stuff. Like, I saw it on Instagram like quite a while ago, but mine just got it. That's not quite light enough for me, but I was trying to smell to see if it smells sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk to it and give it a stir to see if I need any additional sweetener. You can chill. Let's see. I think we'll do the straw. Is it clean? Yeah. And almond milk. Almond. Just regular unsweetened almond milk. Let's see how this tastes first. It's too dark, I can tell already, but I didn't want to load it with creamer. That's actually pretty good. I'll probably add just a little bit of stevia. Small almond milk. That's good. Anyhow, so yeah, that's why I didn't really vlog. I just took my CBD. My boyfriend did come last week too. guess you guys missed a lot. Him and his friend came up just for not that long, like maybe an hour. They needed to get a signature. I can rock with that. They needed to get a signature from an artist. His friend had bought some art, but the artist forgot to sign it. The artist was like in town for something, so they came to get a signature. So they came over for just a bit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat both of these. So I was gonna eat this yogurt stuff. It's been in my fridge for a couple of days. I'll probably eat it later. It looks disgusting, by the way, so just be mindful of that. It is a cantaloupe, yogurt, hemp seeds, and chia seeds. It's really good. It just looks gross. I actually had it for dinner last night because I didn't want to cook. So I ate this, and I'll probably just eat the rest of this for a snack. I was gonna have it, but I think I'll be too full. So I have a bagel out of the freezer from when I went to that, when I did that Too Good To Go order. And then I made some scallion cream cheese. Just cream cheese and scallions, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of black pepper, not a lot of black pepper, smoked salmon from IKEA. Then I have some cucumbers and red onion I'm gonna put on it. I'll show you guys when it's done. And yeah. Oh, I also have, ooh, I forgot I took this caramel out for my coffee. I would have drizzled it with it. This is just the sugar-free Smucker's caramel syrup situation, and put some of that in there. I had an interview with my old job. Weird. Didn't think I'd ever go back there. But they made a pretty good offer. Still not sure that that's what I want to do. Probably not what I want to do, but I'm always open. I have a good relationship, especially with my old boss. I love her. So, we'll see. I'm gonna go make my bagel. Bagel, yummy. This is a Parmesan bagel from Rosin's. Is it Rosin's Bagel or Rosin's Bakery? I think it's just Rosin's Bagel Co. maybe. I don't know. Coffee BBC. I know what it means, y'all. It's just funny. And yeah, I took my CBD already this morning too. I'm gonna eat this. Actually, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Then I'm gonna eat. In my old what I eat in a days, I used to always show exactly what I ate because I felt like I was trying to break the stigma. Sorry, something's in my teeth. Of what fat people ate and how much and blah blah blah. But now I just don't care if people think I eat too much or too little. But this was delicious, but this is what I have left. I was full, but I just don't know if this is gonna sit well for leftovers or a snack. Maybe if I deconstruct it, like take the salmon off and take the veggies off. I don't know. Then it's gonna get soggy. Anyhow, that's how much I ate. Also, this upcoming week, the dogs are gonna be here, Belly and Winky. So my parents and my sibling are going to Arkansas for my god sister's graduation. I can't go because I have to work and they did not tell me in time. But yeah, she lives in Arkansas. She used to live with us. Some of you very like old day one vlog people will remember Eve. Eve lived with us for probably about a year. And I vlogged all that time. It was when I was probably 21-ish. I don't think those vlogs are still live because I was dumb back then. And I would show my license plate number, my parents' address. It was still, the internet was still very young. The Shaytards were still vlogging, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of those vlogs are private and I would like vlog at my job and stuff. And anyone who lived in Austin could have known where those places were. But anyway, Eve-alicious, as I like to call her, is 18. She's graduating. I wish I could be there, but they're gonna be gone for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that actually would have worked for me next week because I have like some extended time off for some other projects that I have to work on, but not this week. So the girls are coming over. They were gonna take them with them, but they're coming over, and I debated like taking my work computer to my parents' house so that they have their yard, because Winky, we don't know what it is. We thought it was anxiety, but it's definitely not. She gets very foamy around the mouth when she goes outside here and then comes back in. So we think she's allergic to the deer dander, because Bella's not allergic at all, and we're like, maybe it's one of the types of grasses or something. I don't know. So we thought it would be better for them to be in their backyard. But we do have a dog park that's up the hill. So I'm just gonna put them in Nicole's old stroller, stroll them up the hill, because they don't know how to walk on leashes, because they are not perfect like my dog was. And take them up to the top and just let them potty in the dog park, and then bring them back down, I guess 4 times a day or so. So yeah, you'll get to see lots of puppies, and they're hairy puppies, so RIP my like velvety couch. Oh, I gotta go. My velvety couch, because those girls get a lot of hair everywhere. Now I'm eating my yogurt concoction. Don't chia seeds kind of look like eyeballs? I don't know. But this is not my lunch. I'm just having a quick bite because I have a call about like diversity and inclusion at 1:30. Then after that I'm gonna eat like fully, but I was feeling a little lightheaded hungry. Do you ever get that? Where you're like, I feel a little flighty. What is that? Blood sugar drop? I don't know. So yogurt with chia seeds, hemp seeds, and melon. I wanted to tell you guys this before I forgot. This pizza, I kind of out of breath. I just ran outside to take out my trash. This, even though they charge us $10 a month to pick it up from our door, but I'm literally right across from it, so it's such a... Actually last year they raised it to $20. I need to just start putting mine outside since they charge it for me anyway. Anyhow, this is the best cauliflower crust. My alarm is always going off. This is the best cauliflower crust pizza ever. It tastes like those, kind of like Tostitos. You know which one I'm talking about, but in the best way possible. It's so good. I don't like any other cauliflower crust pizza. I do, like, can tolerate some of them, but this one is, like, amazing. Ate one of them. The other one's in there. I usually just cut them in half when they're frozen, so that I only have to cook half at a time. And then, yeah. I just have to tell you guys that. Alright. This is not the way I had it in there, so it's not going to fit. I'm going to have to turn it back around. What's back there? Okay, there we go. There we go. This is chicken from a rotisserie chicken that I just reheated in the air fryer. And some cucumbers that I cross-cut on each side to make kind of spirally. A lot of times people do this for like cucumber kimchi, but I'm just having it with jalapeno ranch. So they just taste, I don't know, crunchier this way. So yeah, that's what they look like when they're cut. And find a cucumber kimchi recipe that does it. Maybe I'll show you, I don't know. But this is my lunch part 2 from that yogurt earlier. That's what it looks like finished. I added some pickled garlic. I made that a few videos ago. This is my period snack bowl. It's churro twist from Sam's Club. It's like 150 calories for 20 of them or something. And then some Girl Scout Thin Mints pretzels. It always trips me up, you know what I mean. Kind of a lazy dinner. Imitation crab, a roll to put some of it in, a little lemon aioli, and asparagus. Quick. I know imitation crab's nothing like regular crab, but it's a quick source of protein. Simple breakfast. Have some strawberries that I'll eat on throughout the morning, and the same coffee I had yesterday. I'm doing a terrible job watering my plants. It just soaks up all the water out of there, so it's fine. I don't water these ones very often because they don't need it. Like this big guy. I have no idea how it's still alive, but he's doing well. And then all the others just got a little bit of water too. I have this little one up here. So yeah, that one's a propagation. It needs to be replanted. Should I put my pumpkins away finally? No, I'm gonna leave them there. I made more yogurt concoction, but with strawberries this time instead of melon, because that melon, my second one, ripened like incredibly fast, so it went to heaven. And so I'm gonna have this again. It's just yogurt, hemp seeds, chia seeds, and then fruit. And then I'm gonna put half of a banana on top because I ate the other half of it yesterday, so I'll have half. And my little bowl. I'm also having a bagel. That's scallion cream cheese that I made. It's actually not scallion, it's green onion. And then just regular coffee. And then have my water. That's breakfast part 2. This is what I actually ate. So let's go in the fridge. Maybe I'll munch on this throughout the day, I don't know. 99 cents McDonald's iced coffee. I ran out of coffee. So I just get the large iced coffee with sugar-free vanilla, no cream, because I wanted to add my brown sugar cream that I got at Trader Joe's. They always do that deal on the app where it's 99 cents. This is all I got. And I'm gonna add this. I could have gone to Panera and got a free iced coffee, but I didn't think about it until after I had already ordered this one for 99 cents. So I'm all hopped up on McDonald's coffee. So I'm gonna run to, I was gonna run to Ulta, but they don't have what I need. So I'm gonna run to Sally's, even though it's way more expensive, and get these, like, they're not exactly permanent lashes. It's kind of like Lashify, but the Ardell version. I read a bunch of stuff about Falscara and decided that it was not the one for me. So I'm gonna go get them and give myself, I think, some semi-permanent lashes. Because I have like very small lashes. So we'll see if it works. I'll bring you guys all along. What is behind me? ADHD, sorry. I'll bring you guys along for the process. Okay, I just got back from Sally's. I picked up another one of these. I've gone through about 1 billion of them. I really like them as braid spray because a lot of braid spray breaks out my hair, like my scalp. So this works really well. And this is actually newer. I've never seen it before, but I picked it up because I get really bad dandruff as well. So hopefully this works out well. So I'll use this and then spray this afterwards. Both are the As I Am brand. My mom really likes this brand. I like Tali Wajid too, in Melee, or like the main 3 things I used. But yeah, these. And this is the Eyelash brand I was talking about. So I picked those up. They were like 15 bucks, which is kind of crazy because I think they're 7 something at Ulta, but none of the Ultas near me had the wispies. They only had the 110s, which are like a lot thinner. And I've been using just brow gel for the past like 2 months because I have not gone to get a brow pencil. I forget every single time I go to the store. So I just picked up this Ardell one since I was already there. They had it like kind of nearby. They have like a whole makeup line, Ardell. Who knew? I definitely didn't know. So this is the Brow Liberty Micro Brow Pencil. I got the soft black because I thought the dark brown was a little bit too warm tone. So yeah, I just grabbed it because I was there and it was easy. I mean, brow pencils are brow pencils, I guess, for the most part. Ignore my skin. I tried Rare Beauty, whatever that foundation is, and I got a pimple there and it gave me a scar. Pimple there gave me a scar, and this was just a blackhead I popped yesterday. So I'm going to basically just follow the directions. When I use regular Demi Wispies, I always cut off the very end because they're just a little bit too long for my eye. So I'm only going to be using 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not going to use the 5th part. Hopefully that works out okay. This is a tiny little thing of glue. I wish they gave you a little bit more. You're supposed to put it on this spoolie. We'll see how that works out. They give you this little tool. This is the remover. They give you this little tool. You saw the package. It's supposed to last up to 6 days, which is fine. Then you give your eyes a day to rest and reapply. But everyone said that this was not very good, so I think I'm just going to use it at the end to clamp it. And throughout, I'm just going to use my regular tweezers. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a little hand mirror here from the $1.25 tree. And let's see, hopefully this isn't as difficult as some people made it look. Some people made it look really hard. Some people made it look really easy. So we shall see. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a dunk, the little spoolie. It looks like I did a lot, but I just barely dipped it in there. And you're not supposed to put it all the way up to the tips, and you're not supposed to put it on your waterline either. So I'm just trying to do right in between. And grab the outer edge. and apply it. Stayed pretty easily. I don't really need to apply any more for the, maybe I do need to apply a little bit for the next section. I'm trying to get through this pretty quickly. But you're not supposed to apply all of it, but I think I'm just going to, because I think I'm going to be able to do this pretty quickly. Next section, and try to line it up with the last one. Next. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on here. And then this is the inner, but I don't like mine to go too far in because then it irritates my eyes. So, okay. Got all 4 pieces applied. Now I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze them with the thing. And someone said online to put your finger in to get it nice and wide, and then to go in and fuse them. Oh, I feel like that was a mistake, but we'll see. Oh no, that pulled one off. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fuse it with my fingers the way I thought I would. But that little tool is not great. They said that, you know, there's one like by Lashify that's supposed to be a little better, and there are some on Amazon that you can grab, but who knows. Hopefully this isn't too sticky now. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. And I'm just gonna let that chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna just use my fingers to kind of fuse it. Then once it dries a little bit more, I'll fuse it a little bit more. Okay. I think that looks pretty good, don't you? Look pretty natural. I don't like it to go all the way out to the edge or all the way in. I'll use mascara for that, but just to wake up like that, I think that's pretty good. The look I'm going for. This side versus this side. Okay, now let's see if the other side is easy. I'm not as good on my left side typically. Fun fact, I used to write with my left hand, and I still do a lot of things with my left hand. And like, I rode goofy on a skateboard. My doctor told me to stop doing that because I kept falling. But yeah, I favor, even when I chew, like most people chew on their right side, like my dentist, when I chip my tooth, she's like, oh, well, you're right-handed, it shouldn't be too hard to chew on your right side. And I'm like, I chew on my left side. But, you know, so let's see. I'm using my right hand for this, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? Hook it on. This isn't too hard. It's just the only thing is the tweezer is getting sticky a little. You don't want to get it stuck. You always have to hang your mouth open, right? That's the trick of the trade. Let your mouth hang wide open. Now, I do have a couple of eyelashes that are growing down on this end, this side. So they're trying to push the lash down. So I'm just trying to work around that a little bit. And then the last part, the inner. Okay. Easy peasy. Wow, that was so simple. Some people online were struggling, so they made me think it might be a little harder. I can't do a full fuse yet because it's still a little wet, and I don't want to rip them off with that tool again. So I'm just kind of squishing them with my fingers, but trying to do it quickly so that I don't irritate them. I think I got them pretty well fused for now. It's still a little bit tacky, so I'm gonna let them dry, but overall I'm pretty happy with the look of this. It's just like natural and cute. I don't even know if I would need mascara because I feel like I like the look of this. I never like the outside ends. They're just a little too long for me personally for like what I like, but if you have like a bigger eye, maybe the outside, but I don't think I'm missing the outside at all. I think this is the perfect length and they look like really pretty seamless, right? It's really hard to, let's look down so you can see from the upper part. I can't see what that looks like, but you guys can. So it's still a tiny bit tacky. It's not sticking to my bottoms at all, but I can tell like up here there's a little tackiness, and maybe a little bit these bottom lashes are wanting to stick a little bit, but not the waterline, just like a couple of my lashes that are longer on the bottom. But I'm happy with that. I think they look really good. And I mean, this kit was expensive on Sally's, but if you can find them at your local Ulta, it would be much cheaper. But even $15, so $7 per set. I used to go to Amazing Lash Studio. I'm going to use this to try to fuse it again once they dry a little bit more. And it says just to wash this with mild soap and water. When I used to go to Amazing Lash Studio, I got like a pretty good initial offer. That video used to be on my channel, but I think I took it down because I stopped going there. They didn't look quite as full. They never looked like my wispies because I have pretty thin lashes, so I don't know, maybe the textures weren't that good at attaching like a really nice natural looking set that didn't look too sparse. And it was just so expensive to go get fills and stuff, and these feel like very light, kind of like you're just wearing mascara. I was seeing what it felt like if your eyes were closed. But those ones, the glue's a little bit harder, so it felt like kind of like little pebbles on my eyelids, and I didn't like that. So simple little lashes. Happy about that. So I'm gonna put these away, go wash this, and then I'm gonna fuse this again. I'm gonna wipe the adhesive off and then fuse it again. It does say to fuse them often, so like in the morning and the afternoon, just to prolong the wear for the full 6 days. We'll see if they actually last 6 days or if I end up ripping them off in like a day or two. But even for like daily wear, if you wanted to cut your lash strip into segments and put it on underneath, it gives like a really natural look versus having the lash band. But yeah, the end of my first time using my lashes tutorial. I do have on brow gel right now, just like regular gel, and I'll try this pencil to fill in my brows eventually. It's just a micro brow pencil. I usually use the NYX one. I mean, I feel like they all look similar, right? Like the Anastasia, the e.l.f., the whatever, NYX, they all kind of look the same, so not a big deal. I'll use this and then I'll go back to the NYX one. So yeah. Also, I was gonna bring my, I'm not used to this down angle. I just wanted you guys to be able to see what I was gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna bring the dogs over here while my parents are gone. I think I'm gonna go over there. I didn't want to have to take my whole computer, like my work computer, over there, but I'm afraid that Winky's gonna have an allergic reaction again like she did last time when she was over here, and I don't want to have to risk having to take her to the vet while they're out of town. So I guess tomorrow I'm just gonna go over there, which I don't even know if that'll be part of the vlog because I'll probably be editing like this part when I'm over there. But yeah, I'm watching some movie about Rebel Wilson. I don't have a cooling rack, so I just had it like this. This is that Costco pizza. I just cut it in half before I bake it, and then I just leave the other half frozen. So I have that, veggies, and some ranch. There's bell peppers under there. So I'm gonna have that for lunch, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like since I was talking about how I really liked it. And I'll probably buy it again. I still have on my onesie, it's just down here. So I got really excited yesterday about a Petey Pablo dance class that my Dance Place Diva Dance was doing, but it was virtual. So I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube. I'm gonna do that dance class. That will probably be the end of this video. And I have a few, they book up so fast now. so fast. So I have one booked for like the 31st of May. I just got moved from the wait list to the class because I had to wait list it. It's a lyrical dance class, and lyrical dance. It's to Billie Eilish. And I think I signed up for one more like the first week of June. I can't remember. I signed up for 3 classes. One was virtual, 2 are in person. One was waitlist, got moved off the waitlist. I'm gonna go do Petey Pablo Freak-a-Leak now. This is definitely like a Freak-a-Leak sports bra, right? Perfect for Petey Pablo. I gotta go find my phone. I don't know where it is. I was talking to my mom. Now I can't find it, and it's like a secure link, so I needed to cast it to my TV. Let's get my class started. I should probably put on shoes because I did hurt my toe the other day from at work. For some reason I was sitting like this like all day with my toe like that, and then my toe started hurting. So anyhow, can you even see my head? Barely.
6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 6 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Good, from there. Trailing foot's gonna go kick, drop it, and that's 5 and 6. Pull your front 7, back 8. So we're just twisting that front knee, back knee. Same arms, leg, pull, pull. Bring it on back.
I'll show you the routine at the end.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
I'll try to post the full dance on TikTok because you can play music there. My lashes lasted through 57 minutes of disgusting sweating. I'm gonna go take a shower. I made it to dog sit. Bella, say, see you guys next Tuesday if my auntie doesn't forget. And Bally and Winky, you say, subscribe to my auntie's channel and give it a thumbs up. And also say, get out there and love life. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing the next 3 days. Hanging out with these ladies.